Winfield S. Vickers was born on September 12, 1844, to Elias G. and Mary Saylor Vickers, most likely in Preble County. His mom passed away when Winfield was only 5 of an unknown chronic illness. Winfield lived with multiple extended family members throughout his childhood and adult life. When Winfield was only 17, he began fighting for the Union in the 93rd Ohio Regiment, Company G's infantry as a private. Winfield's company participated in numerous battles, including Lexington, Kentucky, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Chickamauga, Georgia, Kennesaw Mountain, Georgia, and Atlanta, Georgia. Winfield served almost 3 years in the military and was mustered out on June 8, 1865, at 20 years old. Upon returning to his hometown, Winfield married Sarah Jane Matthews in 1867, and they had one daughter who died in infancy. Sarah passed away 6 months later after less than 2 years of marriage. She was 22. 4 years later, Winfield remarried to Mary E. Wright on December 25, 1873. Together, this couple had Omar and Harriet. Omar died at age 24 of pneumonia. Harriet, however, married Joseph Swartzel, and together they had one daughter, Sarah Swartzel. Mary died in 1900 of an unknown chronic illness. Winfield himself passed on June 11, 1921. However, his spirit lives on around the home. Whether it be around the farm he helped manage, his like-life bright eyes in each photo of him, or the carving he made of his initials, WV, on the basement fireplace. In front of you have Vickers' pistol caps that were used during the Civil War. Along with them is an ambrotype of him in his uniform. Colonel Andrew Harris was born on November 17, 1835, in Butler County, Ohio, and his family moved to Preble County in 1838. Harris attended public schools and then, upon his high school graduation, went to Miami University to study law. He graduated from Miami in 1860. A year later, right when the Civil War began, Harris jumped at the chance to join. He ended up serving until January 1865, and by the time he had risen to the rank of colonel. Over his 4 years of service, Harris participated in 18 battles and was wounded on 2 occasions, one of which left his right arm permanently disabled. After the war, he opened a law practice in Eaton. He first entered politics in 1866, and in 1875 was twice elected Preble County probate judge. In 1885 and 1887, he was elected to the Ohio House of Representatives, and then as Lieutenant Presidency, McKinley appointed Harris to the Federal Commission of Trusts, which he held from 1898 to 1902. In 1905, he was asked to run for state governor, but he lost the election to John M. Pattison. Upon Pattison's death the following year, Harris assumed the position as Ohio's 44th governor. In 1909, Harris ran for re-election, but he was defeated. He then returned to his family farm, where he died on September 13, 1915, of heart problems. An inkwell belonging to Andrew Littner Harris is displayed here. Known as the farmer statesman, Harris embodied a life of service shaped by both the battlefield and the ballot box. John J. McPherson was born on January 1, 1840. He grew up as a rural farm boy. He later enlisted as a soldier from Preble County in the 5th Ohio Volunteer Cavalry in 1861 and was given the rank of a private. He was later discharged in 1862 due to a disability caused by arthritis. In 1864, he re-enlisted as a first sergeant in the 179th Ohio Infantry. During the 2 years away from the military, he spent his time farming and working at Will Whitley's shop. The following letters were passed from his sister Permelia McPherson to her granddaughter Eleanor Rachel Smith Townley, then to Eleanor's cousin Alice Lucille Smith Burnt, and finally to Alice's grandson, Ron Burnt. The correspondence through letters began with his arrival at Camp Dick Corin on September 26, 1861, full of idealism and patriotic purpose, and ends in Cincinnati, where he awaited mustering out, older, weary, and ready to return home. McPherson's words chart the arc of the soldier's emotional journey, from excitement and duty to disillusionment, illness, and homesickness. His frustration with military bureaucracy, poor conditions, and unreliable supplies is palpable. Yet amid the hardship, he found solace in the periods of leisure. I am very pleased with camp life, and to one who does not much care about home, it'd be a perfect paradise, for we have plenty to eat and not much to do. John J. McPherson, September 26, 1861. His later letters took a sobering turn. Illness, poor weather, and the unrelenting demands of war weigh upon him. But even then, he resolves remain rooted in the belief that the war had purpose, that freedom and unity must be proven on the battlefield. Another quote states, "I go to the army tomorrow, perhaps never to return. I've been a soldier for 5 months and have been at home on a week's furlough. I have never for one moment regretted that I joined the army, though no one would hail peace again with more joy than I. I do not wish peace until we can show the world that a free people are capable of governing themselves." April 26, 1862. Though McPherson's voice is unique, his words echo the experience of countless Civil War veterans, hopeful, bruised, and forever changed. His letters are more than personal. They are a testament to the cost of war and the enduring spirit of those who endured it.